Hey guys, RatAttackGaming. Welcome to part 7 of Star Rupture gameplay. We are still on our Let's Play series here. I hope you guys are enjoying it. I am still loving absolutely playing this game. I can't wait to get our turrets unlocked and start being able to defend our base properly. Because where we're at right now in the game, we are starting to get a lot of activity with having to defend ourselves and defend our bases. So pretty much need to get those unlocked pretty quick, as pretty much as soon as we can. We need to find out what that's going to take as well. So I don't remember. Let's go look and see which one it is. Okay, so it's the blue guys. Oh, that's what we're working on right now. We're already working on it. That's right. That is exactly what we're working on. So right now we can just kind of walk away and let that do its thing. Okay. Just gonna grab a bunch of building materials.
I think I can use this.
Now that we're using 400 for every single turbine, we are gonna need quite a bit. Yeah, I forgot we split that at the end of the video, didn't we? We split that into a triple. Alright, so we're just gonna start heading back this direction here. So I was thinking that we've been really, like, had ourselves trapped in this square for a minute. And I know that they give you all of these resources out here for a reason, and it's supposed to be so that way you can expand out and, like, run lines like this to your main bases, etc., 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 etc. And I just don't because I'm not very bright. And so today we're gonna hopefully work on expanding some of these bases that are out here at these titanium and wolfram mines. We're going to start making them produce specific items for us instead of just absolutely nothing, because that's what they're doing right now. And hopefully start working on getting that stuff ran to the big base, so we can pretty much just unlock everything in the future as we need it and kind of keep going as we need it. So at least that's the goal. We are thirsty. I can see.
I need to drink something.
Just go ahead and have that completely. That'll get rid of a spot.
Nice.
Go ahead, sort this out for me. I didn't really give myself a lot of room or space there. We're not doing a rupture soon, are we? Ah, crap. Hey, fat butt. Get off.
Reloading.
Is there another one? There he is. Oh, where'd he go? What the heck? Oh! Whoa! He disappeared and then he showed up below me. That was... He literally went in the ground and then disappeared. And then I literally... literally got hit by him. That was wild. Get some height. Oh, crap. I was thinking that I was going to get a rupture soon.
Calm now.
Gosh dang it, we're out here trying to do stuff and now we got a rupture coming. Look at all this. This is why we need defenses. Well, how did he just explode? Oh, they're attacking my storage silo here. Okay, let them. Let them. But they're not going to get it down. Didn't I build a ladder there last time we came here too? Is that not safe? I swear I built the ladder on this side to get in and out easy. Alright. So we did start working on our wolfram mine. I forgot. So we kind of got that going a little bit. But I don't think we have any power. What is that loud noise that's happening? Oh, it's because this is getting closer and closer. Oh boy. Fun times, guys. Good time to log in, right? Right as it's coming. There we go. You're about to die, big fatty. How much drop does this pistol have? I don't think it has any. It doesn't have any. Oh gosh, you're gonna die anyways. Not me though, sucker!
Rupture's core is unstable.
Bye!
Head to safety immediately.
Ah, you exploded before it came! I really wanted to watch you get wiped out. Oh well. The planet is being incinerated. Go ahead, pull off that door real quick while we wait things out here. Well, good news is, well, now that this has happened, we have quite a bit of time to just kind of build and get our stuff figured out here. We won't really have to be rushing here. I'm trying to think what we're gonna make. We might make this just make specific items, and then make this make specific items, and make them come together. I'm not sure yet. I can use the terminal through the wall. Cool. Very hot.
I'm healed.
Alright. Come on. We can do this.
Planetary temperature within acceptable parameters.
Okay. Luckily, we're really close to our base here. So what exactly... Oh, that's right. I gotta lower the temperature before I can use it. Wolfram powder? Oh, that's what we were already making over here? Oh, because we went straight into a furnace. Oh, I see. So this one was for Wolfram powder. We kind of already set this base up, but we didn't power it. Okay, well. We can do that now. This is what I mean by the $400 per building supply wind turbine. This will supply this whole thing. Let's see how much that gives us. 200, and we're using 85. So this thing is pretty freaking cool. I don't think you can like upgrade these or anything, but that would be cool if you could like upgrade, because they all say like level 1 or version 1. I'm wondering if like eventually things are gonna, you know, be upgradable. Maybe. Okay, well this is already making Wolfram powder. That's kind of awesome. That was easy. What else can we make with this? Inductors. Okay, we still can't make ceramics, but eventually, yeah, we're going to be needing to do ceramics here soon, though. Our glass is actually... Oh, man, aren't we glad we just ran helium right next to our calcium powder maker. Oh, boy. Okay. So they're all just locked. But they don't say that they're, like, locked by level. That's why I wonder, like, eventually, are they going to, like, make this, like, tier, like, 2? This is going to be, like, tier 3. And you also have to upgrade your equipment. That would be kind of wild, too. Also, I'm starting to think that when you make these turrets, you cannot auto-feed ammo into the turrets, which that's going to be kind of annoying, to be honest. I hope that that's not really truly a thing. But it did say that it might be, so... I don't actually know what else we need to make. So... What about if we just go... I don't know why I couldn't find that for some reason. Let's just make the basics right out on this one. Shoot, I actually want that a little farther. Let's go 3 out. Right there. Right there. And right there. Same thing for power. It's not gonna matter if it's up one. Oh, are these connecting? Oh, sweet. Now our power grid is doubled. That's actually even better, to be honest, if these are connecting. I was gonna connect them, but that worked. Okay, so now we're just gonna grab Wolfram bars for now. Into the splitter here, which is exactly why we did this. Like that. Straight from you to you. And from the farthest to the farthest. Middle to the middle. Other farthest from this farthest. And everything's working. Okay. Easy peasy. This thing does titanium beams, plates, the rotors. Yeah, that's right. Let's just put one down to figure out what we need to do next again. So do we want to... So I think we do 2 stages. I think we get smart about this here. We don't want to waste these resources. Like, our other base kind of just waste it and we can't ever get spares. So let's do our normal storage depot like we've been doing. This one will go to the middle. Outside. This will be Wolfram bars. So this just means that we can come back and grab these Wolfram bars at any time that we need. There's always going to be 400 Wolfram bars just ready to go. That is the goal. Fill up these smelters with all these supplies I just don't need. Anyways, and now we're gonna go back out to the fabricators. Like this. One there. One there. Make sure it's all connecting for power purposes. One there. And now, just like you guys have been watching me do, oh, we forgot to put our triple in. We forgot to put our triple. Not that big of a deal. Maybe I can still make this work. It is going to be in a weird location now. So, these things are pretty flexible. So, there we go. Just like that. I didn't think it would work, but every time I don't think something's going to work, it works in this game. Now, this one's going to be weird. Never mind. Oh, look, they just go on top of each other. See, that would have not normally been okay, but for some reason, I guess this time it is. So let's go ahead and get Wolfram Wire started. Once again, get our storage depot. Doesn't matter which direction that you place those. I used to think it did, but it really does not matter. Go ahead and do our Wolfram Wire. So hopefully you guys kind of understand what I'm doing here. I'm just making all of these items, but I'm also making sure that I get enough of them so that way they're also in like a storage. So now, if I needed to push these items, like let's say I need these and I need to push them off somewhere else. So on this splitter, I would just split this left one off into another triple splitter, and then I would bring that triple splitter back into here. And then that triple splitter off to wherever I needed it, etc., etc. If that makes sense. Pretty much, we have gave ourselves endless options of what we need to do with these items at this stage. What's next? So you could also do Wolfram plates from just bars. Now that's a problem there. So obviously, we could make those. I don't think we need to make the plates, like tons of those yet. We have another one right over here, don't we? Maybe it's just right out of reach. Oh man, there's 2 of them, and they're right on the... Look, that one's on the edge, and it can't be built. 3 of them. So I would just have to make another base extension for these, which honestly, with how cheap these are to make, now that I figured out how to do it, that's not a big deal. So I'm thinking that maybe we just continue with what we got going on. We don't worry about the plates right now unless we absolutely need the plates. Oh, shit, wrong one. So these are actually wire and titanium rods. And if you remember, we're actually already making rods right there. So, what if... So... Come here, crazy. I want these kind of as high as I can. That way when I just bring these in, they're just as high as they can potentially be, and they're just out of the way as much as possible. Alrighty, so we needed one more fabricator, wasn't it? Maybe like that.
The Rupture is in its stable stage.
Oh, okay. I thought I was going to say
The
another one. I was like, what?
climate of Arcadia is returning to normal.
Okay, so we can't actually get it there. So one thing that we should do right here is go to a triple for these. I had it the right way. Messed with it. We're pretty much just right next to it. We're just going to go straight into a triple. Obviously you guys kind of know why. It's just so that way I can split it off as many times as I need to. And now we can grab from this back one. And we're going to place this direction. And it's going to go right here. Right there. And then it's going to grab from there to here. And we're set. We are set to go. So now we grab this. We set these to rotors. And now it'll start pulling items. So you can already see that started immediately. So it's already pulling items. Done. So, and now you're probably asking, why did I do that splitter? Well, what if I need to make a whole bunch more of these? And I want to have 2 of these fabricators. So what I would do is on this one, like I said, I would just come out to here for another triple splitter, have it come right back into here, then another splitter off to another fabricator, and bring these wire, you know, up and over, or however I needed to do it to come in, and that way we could have 2 fabricators going for that. I don't know if we need 2 fabricators going for that right now, because I don't know how much of this stuff we're going to need at the moment. I have a feeling we're going to be needing a hell of a lot of stuff here very soon, since I just saw some of the triple item required items for the furnace and all that. So that's kind of why we're getting a little prepared. We're trying to get some of this stuff done, because eventually we are going to be needing all of this. Okay. Everything's going well. That's already building up to 100, 400, which means this is already built up to 400. This is perfect. Perfect. This is going great. Let's go ahead and build our orbital just to see where we're at on our quest. Our quest, we're at 31, 400 out of 37. We're almost there. We've almost got turrets unlocked. Now we're going to figure out how the heck these turrets work. Let's go see where we're at power-wise. Now that we just got 2 wind turbines going. Look at this. This is just ridiculous. I love these turbines. So glad we unlocked those. Okay, well, we got this built pretty quick, to be honest. I wasn't thinking we'd get it that quick. Alright, give me just 1 second. So they're gonna give us large habitats soon instead of these two like side-by-side small ones. They're gonna have a large habitat. I really wish they'd let you build custom buildings, maybe eventually, but like I said, that's another update, another day. I think it'd be cool if you could make some pretty badass freaking bases. Let's prepare for something else. So this is what we're working towards as well, being able to make. Glass I'm working towards being able to make right now as well. I can't make these for sure. I can't make those for sure. And I can't make, obviously, those two I just can't yet. So pretty much we're just waiting for this to go complete over on the other side. We should start making some more stabilizers. What made those stabilizers? Was it, it wasn't a fabricator, was it? Obviously, we're just throwing buildings down to check again. Oh, wow, look at that. This is exactly what I mean. Okay, I'm really good at this game, right? So, what we're gonna do is literally... I think we connected with like the last brick. I guess that was it. Okay, right there. So now we just take out one bar, going in. Middle bar, going in. This little bastage, stabilizers. Done. Well, now we got unlimited stabilizers being made. So, in fact, just to help out with our quest, because we didn't even realize that we were going to make this so easily, let's make this go into an orbital. Just to help out with the quest here. Boom. Go ahead and start sending those off. We're just waiting on some titanium rods here. It sent one entire line that way, and now it's sending one line this way. That's kind of nice. Here we go. We got a whole bunch coming now. Oh, yeah, we're good. Go ahead and drop off the rotors that I already have. Kind of keep those on me just in case, but no, I don't need them really. Okay. So this will be completing very quickly, and then we'll be getting our turrets unlocked, and then we're going to be figuring out how to build the turrets, what we need to do for turrets, etc. I think that we just put a storage here into here. Stabilize it. Then we go into an orbital, and I think we kind of make it like this, a little off-centered, so that way we can do multiple of them if we need. Meaning I can do another line out this direction for another one. That's what I meant by that. I guess that was kind of vague. Sweet. So, obviously we could be doubling the production of this and make another one of these fabricators right here, and we could double this. I really just don't think that's really needed. We've been overproducing a lot of things just for fun. But right now we just kind of, like I said, getting the basics set up for this side so it can just start producing non-stop. And then we'll go from there. When we start needing like stabilizers full time at the main base, maybe we'll do another connector, a triple, and start bringing those down. Because you see they got these multi rails where you can just bring 3 rails together and just go all the way to the base. Hopefully that's a Hopefully that becomes an option. Look at that. I still have all of these up here. I haven't even touched them. This thing's not even split into being max capacity. It's still at the smallest capacity as well. It's kind of crazy if you think about it. Well, I think that this might be a good spot to leave this alone and just kind of let it do its thing, really. I really keep thinking about making another one here, no matter how much I keep saying I don't need it. It's all I keep thinking about is just making it happen because I can. So, this one's going to be a tad bit different. Why is it doing that? I don't even know what it was connected to. Okay. So this one is going to be going this way, like this, and straight in. See how we just went underneath? Easy squeezy, peasy neasy. And then just do more stabilizers. We're good to go. And now it's going to start sending crap loads more, as you can see in the distance, of titanium rods. And now this thing will start splitting off and filling this one up. Okay. And bam, storage. We've already got 31 built up because this thing's... Oh, I chose it the first time, but I didn't choose it the second time. Yeah, I totally knew that. Okay. Just getting that thing set up and going. Why not? We got 2 going in, 2 going out. Looks perfect to me. Alright, well, that was an easy way to double it. I told you I could double it pretty easy. I just was being weird and just not doing it instead of just saying I can do it, which is easier. Just doing it. I don't think I need these for recipes. Oh, we're going to be done in no time. Let's start heading back to the main base. Hopefully that's where we need to be for the next turret quest so we can figure out what we need to do. I know we need helium, I think it said. All of our helium is being sent right here. I actually think that we need to send this helium this direction, if I'm correct, but we will find out here very shortly. Got bunches of sheets being made. Tons of powders. I think we're set. Now I wish I had a tram. A little line I could ride on. Put like a big old zip line or something across this and just let it zip line me. Alright, I've made it back, no problem. Oh yeah, we're 95% already. Like, I could use my points and just finish it off, but I'm already making so many of these things, I don't think there's a reason for it. I think we just sit here for just a second, let it finish. Then we figure out what we need to do for turrets. And we figure out what we need to make for... our next items here to unlock. And if we have to, we'll have to just rebuild the base again if we really have to. really surprised at how easy it was for me to make those stabilizers. Alright, here we go. Pretty much what we're needing. We pretty much can't even go to across the other side of the mountain unless we get turrets for those bases, because we're getting attacked non-stop, so we have no choice but to get some turrets set up. A defensive structure automatically aims and shoots enemies, requires standard ammo to work, and it has to be supplied manually. I really hope they fix that. Really hope they fix that. The next one is just war bonds, which is just inductor and stabilizers again. I could technically just continue that because I'm already making stabilizers. I can't make blast yet. Okay, so let's just go ahead and just continue these recipes for now. Since we're just talking about it, sadly those other ones we cannot reset unless we go back over there. It sucks really bad. We have to go all the way over there to reset them. What were we just gonna do? Yeah, let's figure out what else we can do. Okay, the stabilizers. Or not stabilizers. That's the ceramic. Stators and applicators. Okay, so I see I need to get more wolfram. Oh, I just passed all 600 of those sheets I needed. And then I need titanium beams, which I'm making as well. And then I also need helium, which I'm making as well. Oh my gosh, I have everything I need. I just need to go back. That really freaking sucks. Maybe I should have checked that first before I ran all the way over here to run all the way back. Alright. Come on, fatty. You can do it, fatty. Come on, fatty. Da, da. Alright, first thing we're going to do is just go restart these quests over here. We're close enough to we might as well just go ahead and get it done real quick before we come back for the sheets. Okay, stabilizers, yep, I know. There you go. Okay, just get those back going. Back over here to this little guy right here that had all the sheets in it. I think we needed 600 and we got 400 sitting here.
Oh, yes.
Then you come over here, grab these. Grab these. Grab the first 20. Sort it. Make sure you got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus 5. Okay. We got spots for helium, so we're good there. Ugh, almost made it. Little bit of walking back and forth. No big deal. This is going to unlock quite a bit of stuff though, so it's not that big of a deal to do this because we really need to get this stuff unlocked so we can start figuring out what we need to do next. I actually can't believe that we've been so efficient that we've actually caught up to the quest of the unlocks. Like, we literally can't do anything else unless we advance forward and start getting this done ourselves. Then just grab as much as we can here. Bring it back upstairs to the recipes. Insert the 6. Insert all that. We need 400 more of that. So we need 100, or we need 60, 100. Okay, we got this. Pretty sure that we're making what I need. Right here. There it is. I was like, I knew I had something making these, and they were just sitting there doing nothing. I need 100. I got 100. Back over to this side of the universe. Come over here. Grab 100.
Gotcha.
That. Finally got ceramics. Yes. That was a big milestone to reach. Now we got titanium housing as well. And now we're gonna go finish this off with the glass. These are all 3 of the next big things we could not make, and somehow we unlocked all of them at the same time. Mostly because we worked at it at the same time doing it this way. By bringing all the resources here slowly. Sweet. We needed that so bad. Okay, so furnace. These are all furnace items. So furnace, a furnace, the furnace. We need to go build the furnace outside to see real quick what we need and how to do this. Alright. I know it doesn't have power. I haven't gave it power. So we need the wolfram powder that we literally were just grabbing, and we also need the sheets that we have way the heck over there. And then we have titanium beams, which we were just making, and titanium sheets, which are easy to make as well. Glass is all that helium, which we're... Oh, man, oh, this is awesome. Oh, this is awesome. Come on in, helium. Come on in. The water's fine. So a bunch of building materials, right? Hey, only 800 left. Wow. I burned through the 4,000 so fast because of those 400 piece power sources, but gosh, they're worth it. 200 a piece.
Come here.
Yeah. Like, I bet my guy's hungry because we've been busy already. It says that we've already been streaming, or not streaming, but recording for 40 minutes, so it doesn't feel like we've been going for 40 minutes at all. But somehow we're at 41 minutes into the video already. Alright. Powders. So here's the thing. We're missing the input of these blocks. These are making all the blocks. So you're making all the blocks. I already know what I need to change that to. I can already tell. Hopefully. I always say hopefully and it ends up working, so I know it's probably gonna work. I need the middle one. Crap, I put the wrong... Oh, that actually works out. I did not think that would actually go down that way, but that works. And then into this one. Got those furnaces back working. Gosh dang it, quit giving me the blocks. I don't want the blocks. Put as many blocks as we can back in there, get these things moving. Trying to get rid of all these just extra supplies we have sitting around. Okay. So now we're still going into the storage, and this storage is still feeding other items and other things to make more shit, like these sheets. We're making shitty sheets. Okay. So these should be filling back up with powders now. Yeah, they're working. Okay. So now these guys are still doing their sheets as well. And they're all going to here. What are you for? Wait, what was I doing with this? What the heck was I doing with this? I know it. Oh, yeah. I used this just to test. I did that. I built that building just to test again, and then I just, did my normal where I left it there, apparently. So I was like, why is that there? Okay, so we are already getting sheets into a storage depot. We're already getting those into a storage depot. So here we go. This will be our first multi-rail. This is gonna be awesome. And then, yeah, this is gonna be now a multi-rail. Need to make sure I put them back in the same locations. That way they, all the links are still the same and all that. Got it. I always forget I gotta go from this way first, otherwise it just freaks out for some reason. Got it? Okay. Come on in. The water's great. Let's get this one done. Let's go in, get this one into the middle. Make sure we set that middle into this middle. Oh, this is just going fan-freaking-tastic. Right there. I hope you guys understand what I'm doing right now. I'm going to be sending all of the items to the base now. Instead of just like them being here, now we're going to go into a triple line. It's all going to be sent to the base into one badassery crafting thingy area. Yeah. It's going to be the best area ever. Okay. So, multi-rail, back to here, back up in the air. Okay. Don't forget to go from this side first. Like, I shouldn't have to move too much with how these are set up, which is the cool thing. You don't have to go too far. You can do this really far away. Okay. And that just looking so freaking cool. That's just looking awesome. Keep on it moving. Okay. Should be right there. Right there. I don't even have to move then. Middle to middle. End to end. We're getting it done. This one's a little closer than the other one was, that's for sure. You can do it. So I hope you guys are enjoying the new 4K videos that we are putting out. Last video was the first one. It was a 30-minute episode for pretty much testing purposes for you guys. I wanted to start getting a 4K videos for you guys. This will be our first long form 60-minute or more video where we get to do 4K for you guys. I'm really excited to watch this one back and see how it turns out. I bet you guys absolutely love it. Sorry for the guys that have been watching in the original 1920 by 1080. You guys are going to have a little bit of the screen cut off now for you guys. The edges of my videos will be cut off, but it's really honestly for the better because I think more people are honestly doing wide screens and 4K now more than they are the other one. That's just my personal opinion. I could be wrong, and my videos can take a huge dive, and who knows. So, but I'm hoping that this is better for whoever does start watching and they have a really good resolution and they really enjoy this. Okay, that's now complete. So, now that we have these running all the way here, I think that we go ahead and do a storage depot there, storage depot here, and we dip this rail off to here, and we dip this rail off to here. This one is going to be the sheets, this one is going to be the powders, and now that should start calling all of our factories to come to life and hum to life and start sending stuff our direction, which you can already see the helium is already sending its poop trail our direction. So, oh, and there you go, the factory just came to life. There it goes. It stopped again, but there it goes. Yep, it's good to go. So yep, here it all comes. You can see it. Long trail of items coming our way. I kind of want to watch this. I'm not gonna lie, guys. We're gonna watch this for just a moment as it all comes in. Go ahead and grab.
Great.
Helium. We don't have. So the cool thing is all this can come in all on its own. It doesn't. Now it's all got separate lines. We already finished all the helium there. Why did I think we weren't finished yet? Well, nothing like just putting the helium back, right? No big deal. Here comes the train. The train of items. So they do have 5 rails that'll be coming in, that I'll be unlocking eventually. So like when I start making more of those stabilizers, I can start sending the stabilizers this direction on the 5 rail as well. Obviously having to rebuild each rail slowly as we go, but it's not that big of a deal to rebuild the rails. What is that, helium first? So that's our helium going into a triple split. Here comes all the rest. Super cool. Uh-oh, helium stuck. It's a full. But none of this stuff gets trapped. Still gonna keep moving. Here comes the rest of the items. And here comes line number 3. And there's the split off. Sweet. Well, I would say that was very successful. What were we making that for? It was for... wasn't it ceramics? It's all in the furnace. I know that. It's all in the furnace. Furnace. So... just do something like this. So yeah, it's gonna be the sheets and the powders. The glass is also the powders, the calcium powders. Okay. So maybe this one needs to be a little further out. Because this... Honestly, these cargo launchers can go now. These were for the powders, but we're so far past powders now, I really truly don't think we're going to use that again. I just don't. So, it's time to do what we do. Make shit happen. Also, bye-bye. 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 Welcome to the future. Welcome to the future. Oh, we doubled our power grid already just by adding 3 of these. Yep. Taking out a bunch of these. These things are just everywhere, and we could just take these out, reorganize the base, and be so much better. Anyways, that was fun. I'm thinking that we do our furnace here. You have to remember, we actually can supply ourselves power with a rail line as well. We don't have to have it connected. I'm thinking right here will be our first one. And go there. Sheets. Pretty sure that it's sheets that I need. I sure hope it was sheets that I needed. Yes. So that should start sending out items. Thank you, Mr. Furnace. You see how this is powered? It's green. We got power just from the rail lines. We didn't have to technically connect the platforms because we're getting power from the rail, which is really cool. So technically, all of my bases are now becoming connected together with these rails. So all of my bases' powers are starting to connect together. Very slowly. Oh. What is going on with my sheets? Ah! I knew it was the wrong one. For some reason, I just had a feeling I chose the wrong one. Let's see if we can take it out that way, too. Oh, we can't. Obviously, we'll probably have to move that when we start using this one because it's in the way. You know? We'll have to bring that out to, like, right here, make a rail, and then come in. You know, future stuff. Who cares right now? Okay. So, because we actually need to make like multiple of these furnaces. Like this. Okay. So there, I guess. There, I guess. There. And then, so, just to make shit easy, we're gonna use just one line because I do think that that one line will feed this just fine with how fast these are. And now you guys know why I built it like this, on the hill like this. Honestly, you would think that the hills are against you, but they're not. They are not. They actually are very friendly. Look at this. Somehow these crisscross 100 freaking times with like applesauce, but yeah, yep, we're still good to go. Alright, things are happening. Things are looking pretty. Oh yeah, this is looking great. Okay. So now we take ourselves out. How much we got? 200. Okay. First off, buildings. Building materials, boys and girls. Building materials. Okay. So I'm sure you guys can guess what I'm doing now because we need these. So let's go up in the air a little bit. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Just gonna need one multi-rail to supply this. Obviously, one is going to be doing a lot of extra work. Not a big deal. Oh man, we're going to be having this done in no time. Wait, what was that? Wait, I'm not even making that. What am I making right now again? I am making ceramics. Yes, I am.
I'm detecting increased Rupture activity. Prepare for a wave.
Yeah, we're making tons and tons of ceramics. I don't know why I keep getting myself confused here. Okay. Correct? Furnace. Ceramics. Out. Go. 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 And go. And 3, 2, 1, go. No. No. What is going on here? Oh, stabilizers. I'm making ceramic. What am I doing here? I got these backwards again. See, this is what I do to myself. Ugh. You know, just looking dumb sometimes. It's no big deal. Also, it's kind of fun to yell at your machines and tell them to go like a dog. So gives you a little bit of entertainment, I guess. Okay, so now we got 5 of these feeding into the beast. Belly of the beast. Okay, get up there. Hi! Let's me up there. Okay, fine, no. It's fine. But anyways, you can see it's all working perfect. We are now sending off to 5 different units over here for this quest. I have a feeling we'll be getting that done pretty freaking quickly. We better start doing what we're supposed to be doing over here because that shit's looking really bright, really deadly. Yeah, this is the one where we're making stabilizers. I don't know what I'm doing half the time. Bye! Just in time.
Rupture's eruption has started. Prepare for
Oh.
impact.
So we just played for an hour, and that was our second rupture that we've had? Wow. Maybe that was our third? It was either our second or our third. I'm not bad. That actually isn't bad for an hour. Either way. Alright. I don't really understand why you have to do this, to be honest, but I guess to open the door early. We need to start being able to make standard ammo. This? Okay. Yeah. That's a lot. Is that something I need to learn how to make as well? No, inductors, heat resistance, synthetic silicone, super magnets. I've already got all that unlocked. No?
Planetary temperature returning to normal.
We are just going to go ahead and finish off all of these. So when we get to these, we don't have to worry about any of the research points. We can just do it. Looks like it needed those. Oh yeah, glass. We were going to start making glass, which was going to be, helium, which is right next to us, and the calcium powder, which is right next to us. Yeah. So, we got this helio right there, the helio delio. We got the powder right there. Fabricator, I'm guessing? No, furnaces. Actually, yeah, let's go ahead and tuck it in underneath. Why not? Shouldn't be too big of a problem, hopefully. Okay, so I love my splitters, as you can tell. Hopefully this doesn't start getting a little too confusing for you guys. Because I am doing some crazy shit. Okay. And now we're going to do the exact same thing for this. Exactly just the exact same thing. Is this going to be low enough? Not sure why I put it in those ones, knowing I was coming from that direction, to be honest. So it is interfering. Can I make it lower? That would actually be... about... That does make it lower. It's a little bit farther away, but it does make it lower. So this one will go here. Crap, now we're hitting this one. You guys like my spaghetti I got going on? I think it's pretty fun. I think we'll actually go back this way? I don't think so. But all you gotta do is tell it to go back that way. Maybe except for not having it look like it's having a seizure, though. Yeah, this direction. And then that one's supposed to go here. I do say supposed to. Okay. I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna get into this one now. Or just like that, I guess. Just kidding. Did I just make that whole thing work? What the heck is going on with my spaghetti? My spaghetti madness works, though. Oh, yeah. Yeah, look at me go. Look at me go. I'm just a regular old Picasso. Don't ask me how the shit I make that stuff work sometimes, guys. I just mess with it a lot. But does it look like it should work? No. Now my pathway coming in is a little messy. But we're making glass. And pretty sure that was one of the objectives we needed to send off. But let's do 6 with this one. Oh man, so the thing is with the splitters, we could technically do 9, and we could feed 9 pretty easily. I could see it happening. We're gonna have just enough space for 9. Ah! Dang it. But not enough building materials, apparently, which is also right here, so it's okay. Maybe I should get rid of this too. That's just doing absolutely nothing but blocking stuff. Okay, that should be 9. So each one of these will now have a splitter in front of it. That was the correct way, Sneaky. So right here. Here. And here. And obviously, I have a feeling you guys know what I'm doing here. Oh, come on, you spaghetti. 3. Well, this is fun. This game's awesome. Which one of these needed glass? Looks like we figured that out. We're about to make more glass and you even know what to do with. All out of some pretty simple stuff. Boom! I forgot to connect these rails first. Just a minor overlook, you know? Nothing crazy. But all the glass is already made, so I think it's time to go look over top of our spaghetti madness like I like to do. See what kind of spaghetti I got going on here. Workable spaghetti, though, you know, edible, workable spaghetti. Holy crap, is that awesome. That's just not awesome, guys. That is... that's freaking cool. Working great. Oh, man, that was freaking madness, but it's all coming from way out halfway across the map. Honestly, let's see. We have to go check the new turrets, the defense systems. 200. Just takes 200. That's it. Okay. So I just gotta really just automate the bullet system. Starting to see how to make bullets. Maybe when I make something that allows me to have standard bullets, it automatically unlocks the recipe. Because that's what it did with heavy bullets. I didn't unlock them, they just kind of showed up. As soon as I bought the gun, it was like, hey, look, you can make these now. So, maybe that's the same when I make a turret. So far, this base doesn't need any turrets. I don't think this is the area that you need to make them. I think it's more farther out than the distance that you need them. Well, I would say that this episode was extremely successful for expansion of the base, and optimizing, because we really got some stuff done. Now we're getting lots and lots of things done for these quests. Because if you think about it, we have this quest, this quest, and this quest all going now at the exact same time. And that's also, you got to remember, I have 2 of these also going in the distance at the same time as well for the same quest. I've got 4 going for that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 going for that one. 9 going for this one. Which we can obviously do 9 for this one as well now that we know how to do it, what we're doing, and that it can supply it. But I think for now we just enjoy the spoils of what we've created. Appreciate every single person who watches my Let's Play series here. Not the absolute best at this, just always having fun. That's all I'm trying to do, is just have fun playing some games. So appreciate everybody that hangs out, that watches, gives me their time of day. Make sure you guys like, follow, subscribe if you haven't already. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. We are getting real close. I appreciate every single person that does that and, you know, sends my videos to friends or whatever. On that note, I think we are going to end episode 7 here. I appreciate all of you guys once again. And this is RatAttackGaming signing out. We'll see you on the backside of episode 8.